Voted for you.
What you gonna know, Drake?
Shit, just had to convince my girl to make me some motherfucking eggs and toast. Huh? Alright.
You on the block or no?
I'm in the house.
I'll run up and give me
Thanks
some
for joining
food
us
real
here
quick.
on 2K Sports.
Well,
Grant, when you take a look at this matchup,
No, I'm talking about
both
the
these
game.
teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Siakam, pass to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Lets it fly. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
I don't know which one it is.
Williams from long range. Rebounded by Halliburton. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Ray Carlisle. We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility of both ends. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Nope, that's the wrong one too. What
And the three-pointer goes.
Steady from behind the three-point line. Halliburton is someone you rely on to knock down a few threes.
Screen by Holmgren. He shoots it. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Halliburton. And the shot no good, a bit short. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Now here's Nembhard. And the basket by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Hartenstein with a screen on Halliburton. Over to the wing. Pass to Dort. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, 6 to shoot, 2 points. That one goes.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
Indiana leading by 5. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Halliburton. Top of the key. The Thunder pull it in.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from Siakam. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Siakam's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows
Hey, anybody
Yeah,
want
right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting
like
his foot on
10
that
plays
gas
of
pedal
food?
tonight.
Nimhard with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander
I
defending.
got like 200 fucking meals on me.
Halliburton's got an open look. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 7.
Is it a meal
So
or
much
just
about
like the food?
Halliburton that shows that
supposed to
he
be
plays
a meal,
well
but it
beyond
ain't got
his
the
years.
strength with it.
Dort outside. The shot from 20 feet out. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
so far they're owning both ends of the floor.
I got a
We'll see
bridge,
if they
bro.
can keep
It
this
works.
going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays
make it
have
work
meant
for
so
you.
much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Halliburton, good.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
If you walked in at any point during
Man,
this
you
game
got
to
me
watch 5 minutes
fucked
of play,
up, boy. I
one
make the
team
best
played
58
harder.
you ever
You
eat
know
in
who
your
that
life.
was.
No one covering.
A shot that Williams
hell yeah.
continues to work
I'm on my
on.
way to
You
condition.
love seeing these type of results.
Pacers leading by
I
9.
make good ass eggs.
Nimhard, the pass to Halliburton.
This will work.
Turner with it.
Just hoping it'll work.
Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style
Okay, I'll
very
do it.
well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Now here's Dort. Still no points. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Turner.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin,
Back up
he's
and
checked
buy
in
like
for
100
Turner.
plates.
Benedict
Fill
Mathurin
my
comes in
fridge
for
up with that
Neesmith.
shit.
And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nimhard. Mathurin against Williams. Mathurin passes to Siakam. Toppin outside. Takes a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder trail by 9. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6, and it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander, some imaginative offense on that play.
Hey, Perk. Hey,
There's a minute
I need you to
59
give
left
me a
in the
bacon,
first
egg,
quarter.
and cheese the Aki way.
Here's Siakam. A tad
I said
short,
I need
but
you
it's
to give
good
me a
off the
bacon,
front
egg,
iron.
and cheese the Aki way.
Siakam's got 6.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance
Oh, bro.
defensively.
That shit as good as everybody said it is.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Give him 8 points now. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
Was that some New York
Indiana
shit?
leading by 7. And here's McConnell. No points yet.
Aki way.
Over Gilgeous-Alexander.
You said they Habibis?
1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Dort outside. There's the triple. And Toppin pulls it down.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
What the fuck
And
is
Halliburton, the
the
bucket on the assist from Siakam. He's got 12.
Halliburton, one of those guys who's always on his toes and plays the offensive end with a ton of energy.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. The three is up. And Gilgeous-Alexander good for three.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Where you niggas
The
at,
Pacers
bro?
shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. McConnell passes to Siakam. Toppin, a screen on Hartenstein. Pass to Toppin from downtown. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Baseline try. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. Pacers leading by 6. Now Toppin on the wing, Mathurin. Toppin, a screen on Hartenstein. Here's Mathurin. No good on the buzzer beater. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 6-point game. We've got Walker. T.J. McConnell is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Toppin in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. The 3 from Holmgren. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. Halliburton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. From undrafted to a key rotational player, Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Halliburton against Dort. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
And Halliburton, if he gets that little runway, he'll show you how athletic he can be.
Williams from long range. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Over McConnell. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Walker against Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Shot clock at 4. And Toppin pulls it down.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to review the game plan.
Here are your Indiana Pacers.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nimhart comes in for McConnell.
Andrew Nimhart.
Oklahoma City on D, trailing by 4. Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. Here's Turner. Here's Nimhart. Pure from three-point range.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to Nimhart. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now here's Mathurin for 3. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Mathurin's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
You size up the D, sometimes you take a little bit of an extra count, and Dort did it that time.
To the inside. Here's Williams. Blocked! Now Nimhart. To the paint. Here's Halliburton. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
We've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Here's Halliburton. Wow, what a strong flush from Halliburton.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Thunder trail by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Now the D better step up their game as Shea is effective at the pull-up.
The open shot, Siakam. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Siakam's got 8, and so it's Oklahoma City with it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, 19 points in the game. SGA working through contact inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. Fires for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
Big-time jam and great creativity that time from Tyrese.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 21 points in the game. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Flying in in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Pass to Neesmith. Halliburton looking for an opening. Turner, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.